Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Girl Have You Heard?
Hey guys, it's Candy calling in from New York.
And I'm Claudia calling in from North Carolina.
Thank you for joining us. Claudia, how was your week?
I had a very busy week. I had a lot of work to do, and so my head has been down and in the numbers. Um,
In the
so I'm
numbers.
in the numbers, just digging. And now we actually have another project coming in that, well, two actual projects. One is an evaluation of a company, and another one is just taking on another client. So they don't have any books at the moment, so we'll have to catch them up until now and then go forward with them. And then the other ones, we have to dig into 10 years of financials to evaluate the business. So to me that sounds like fun, but I'm sure
hmm
to other people that sounds daunting, but I'm excited to just get into those projects. But for now I had projects that are starting to wrap up this week, so my notes were in the numbers.
And when you say we, you mean your day job.
What do you mean?
You just said we.
Yeah, the people at work.
Yeah, you didn't say that.
What'd I say?
You said we have this thing and then you explained what you said.
Okay, girl. Okay, girl. How was
Are
your week,
we?
Candy?
Are we? Oh, okay, we're gonna keep going. Oh,
Yeah, no, girl. All that's going out. We're not doing that. No, did you want to find a different way? I'll keep that part in. Absolutely not.
well. Um, my week has been really good. Like work wise, everything is in place, and I had to work a little harder this week to make sure that certain meetings went well. But I'm glad that that's over. But I have been getting sick, so it's not been so great with being sick. I'm not happy with that. But other than that, everything's good.
Yeah, you have been getting sick. I remember you saying that.
Last night was hell going to bed. Last night was so bad getting to bed. I hate being sick and sleeping because I feel like I never get a very restful sleep. I feel like I'm just tossing and turning.
What happened to the halls?
I use the halls, but I just had them during the day, but that doesn't stop me from being sick and not wanting to, like, not getting restful sleep. That's just to help my throat stop hurting.
What I was gonna say is that I'm sure it's because of the temperature change.
Yeah, everyone's been saying that. I'm actually sure it's either because the temperature change or that one party that we went to where we were out in the rain. And I had to walk in the rain.
Oh, girl, that was like 2 weeks ago. You think that's good now?
Well, I started to get sick afterwards. I started to get sick at the beginning of this week, so it only took me a week to get sick.
Does it usually take you 2 weeks to get sick?
I started getting sick before today. Jesus Christ. You know what? Actually, because of this commentary, I'm not sick anymore. I'm being sick.
Well, now I'm trying to think because I feel stuffy, but I was accrediting it to the fact that the temperature changed. I don't feel like I'm getting sick, but if if the girl is getting sick 2 weeks after standing in the rain, I might have to reconsider
Oh my gosh.
what's up.
Yes.
But people at work were saying that they're feeling stuffy too. That's why I'm just like, yeah, I really think it's a temperature change because it went from like 70 degrees in the morning to like 50 degrees, and then I guess it's gonna rain sometime soon, I think. I don't know. I just thought that dramatic drop in temperature usually gets me. It gets a lot of people. That's what I thought this was. I drank my little lemon tea and called it a day.
Yes, you and your lemon ginger tea against the world.
That's right. All right, let's get into our first segment, which is the soft life check-in. Candy, what's one thing you're working on behind the scenes?
So one thing I'm working on behind the scenes that I guess I'm always working on is Kai. Like Kai's been at the top of my list this week in terms of trying to get the word out there about my interior design studio, I should say. I've been trying to think of ways to market Kai and to have more clients on board this year.
Yeah, you're always working on Kai behind the scenes, which is good. What you need to be working on behind them scenes is those canvases.
I was going to say the canvases, but truthfully, honestly, I
Oh
think that the
God.
canvases are the bane of my existence.
Oh
Like
my God.
I can't
Bro.
imagine getting these canvases done because I don't want it to look shitty. I just don't want them to look shitty, and I don't want to have to keep restarting it and
How are you
redoing
gonna
it
know it's gonna look shitty if you don't even start it?
because I just know. Because
Right now it's a blank canvas. That's
I don't
shitty.
have any direction right now with
Anything is better than a blank canvas. And you
I
do have
mean,
direction. You already had an idea in mind. You were scared that it didn't want to look like the idea that you had in your head. 11-11.
whatever. I'm gonna I'm gonna try. I just know that I don't know, it's just nerve wracking for me.
You just need to pick a day, do it, and there's no going back.
Yeah, that's definitely what it seems like.
LOL. We're about to make this the 10K steps challenge. If you don't paint those damn canvases by
Oh,
the end of this month, they're mine.
oh my god.
The genuine stress and the oh my god is fucking hilarious.
I'm just nervous with how they're going to look. I really am.
Stop being nervous, bro. You're already artistic. I feel like I said that wrong. Artistic?
Yeah.
What I'm working on behind the scenes is finally posting on Boots' Instagram. I've had his Instagram account for years now. I probably want to say like 5, 6 years, and there's not a single picture of him on that page. And the 30,000 pictures I have on my phone that I have to delete every single day, 75 to 80% of them consist of that little boy. So I'm gonna start posting those to Instagram before I delete them and go from there.
Oh, that's a great idea actually, as a way to like still hold on to the pictures, but
Yeah.
have them like be somewhere else. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. And honestly, Boots has star power.
Boots is literally, and his name is so cute. His name is freaking My Cat Has Boots.
Okay.
Every time. Like, are you kidding? That is such a good name. That's such a good handle. Like,
Yeah. Oh my god. Yes, it's a great handle.
yeah, so that's what I'm gonna start doing that and then can share my little cutie pie with the world. Okay. Even Boots is looking around confused, like, what are we talking about?
And oh, I know he's looking around confused.
Our next segment is Currently I'm Obsessed. This is where we talk about products, shows, events, people, movies, anything that we're currently obsessed with. So, Katie, what's yours this week?
Okay, so mine this week is a candle that I got at Home Goods. I actually got two of them, but the brand is a piece, I think. It's spelled Aquiesse. So the scent of this one is sun bleached linen, herbal tea, and smooth sandalwood.
Ooh,
So
that actually smells really good.
yeah, I really like it. It smells delicious.
What does it actually smell like? Is it like sweet or like musty or
It smells really clean.
Oh, okay. I feel like
Yeah.
sandalwood is sandalwood not like woodsy?
It is like woodsy, but I think it's like not really in the scent that much. Like I think the tea and the linen kind of overpower the sandalwood.
Okay. I don't want to smell that one. Wait, you got it
And
today?
yeah, I got it today.
Oh shoot. You haven't burned it yet? You burned it right now?
No, I haven't burned it. I haven't burned either yet. I'm gonna save them. But the other one is white musk, green leaves, and sweet sher sherima sherry moba moya
Oh well.
sherry moya.
I don't know
I
what the
can't.
hell
I
that
don't
is.
know.
I don't know.
It smells so good. It's kind of hard for me to smell it too because I'm sick.
I'm
But
not saying, girl, you can't smell nothing.
let's
Talk
just spray
about
that.
Ashland Queen. It got whole sandalwood in it.
Yeah, the first candle's called Lux Linen, and the second one is called Sherry Moya. So I'm really excited about both of them.
Oh, that's awesome. I love getting candles. You have to
Yeah,
tell me how it actually smells when your nose isn't stuffy.
yeah. Hopefully it stays as one of my currently obsessed things because I feel like it smells so good.
Something that you repurchase.
Yeah.
I feel you.
So what are you obsessed with?
I have two things that I'm obsessed with. The first thing is the green tangerine Vita C dark spot care pads from Doll. And this is what I got. This is one of the things I got in New York when me and Kenny went to the
I
Korean
remember that.
skincare. Yeah,
Yeah.
Korean skincare store. I've been using them. I actually really like them. Um, this and obviously the sunscreen, which I'm obsessed with. I've been using it every single day. She's amazing. But I also got the face mask that Kenny mentioned a few episodes back. The Biodance one. I haven't used any of them yet. I actually got a few face masks. I was going in on them because I really wanted to incorporate it into my routine, but I haven't used it in them yet. I just I'm still a little stressed about trying them out, but I think I'm gonna try them out this weekend and see how I like them. I'm glad to have incorporated the other products immediately into my routine and they're working in seamlessly. And now I can go ahead and try the masks.
Yeah, what exactly is making you nervous about trying the biodance masks?
Um, I don't know. I guess just sleeping in them. Like, I don't really move when I sleep. Like, if I find a position, I'm gonna stay in it. But I know for a fact I have to sleep on my back, which I don't really mind. Like, when I have lashes on, like when I do my own individuals, I sleep on my back so I don't destroy my lashes. So like, I'm okay with doing it, but I'm always nervous to have to do it.
Yeah, that makes
Because I
sense.
don't prefer to lay on my back, even though I allegedly that's like the most beneficial way to sleep. Um,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't
I
like
don't
it
like it.
either. I get sleep paralysis whenever I'm sleeping on my back.
Yeah, I feel like it is easier to get sleep. Well, there's a few things why you can get sleep paralysis, but one of them could be because you sleep on your back. However, if you elevate yourself slightly, then you're less likely to experience it.
That makes
Um,
sense. I feel like when I'm like laying down and my back is like a little bit lifted, I don't
mhm.
have sleep paralysis. But if I was like laying flat on the bed, yeah, I'm getting sleep paralysis and
Yeah,
I'm gonna be mad when I wake up.
not mad.
Yeah, I'm usually for me it's just that I can't move my body. So I just like relax myself and somehow go back into whatever the dream or sleep mode is. I don't really know. And I'm just like,
Oh
okay,
wow.
I'm going back to sleep. Like it's an uncomfortable position to be in. So I can see why if you use the biodance mask, you might be like, damn, I'm scared to go to sleep like this. Because one, you don't want to fuck up the mask, but two, for me, I don't want to get sleep paralysis.
LOL. Yeah, no. So I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do it. I just have to decide how far in my routine I go before I just put on the mask and go to bed. I think I do up until it serums, and then I can put my mask on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I feel like the toner isn't enough. I rather Because like the face mask is essentially a serum, so I could put my other serums on and then put on that overnight, and then that should be good. I just have to skip my moisturizers.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my second thing,
Wow, we haven't even gotten to your second thing yet. Go ahead.
I have not. Um, my second obsession is for Dove body washes to count their days.
Wait, what? How did we get here?
And I'm saying that with my full chest because twice, y'all, twice the Dove body washes have tricked and deceived me into thinking that they're freaking lotions when they're body washes.
Honey, why don't
What?
you just read the bottle?
I do, and this is why they need to count their freaking days, because when you're looking at the bottle, you're reading down, it says Dove, Glow, 24 hours renewing, and then it says 24-hour lotion soft skin. And at the very itsy bitsy bottom of the bottle, it says body wash. Twice. Twice I said, oh, lotion. Okay, bet. I'm going to go ahead add this to the cart and barrel on my merry way. And it's not until both times I try to rub this stuff onto my skin that I'm like, this is not the right texture. This is not the right consistency. What the hell's going on then? And I'm staring at the bottle just to find in little itty bitty fine print body wash all the way at the bottom.
This seems like user error.
Don't piss me off. Don't
This
piss me
seems
off.
like user error because
Absolutely not.
what do you mean
This
you
is
keep
marketing
using?
error.
Well, if body wash is on the bottle, where else are they supposed to put it?
I don't know, at the freaking top or above 24-hour lotion soft skin?
Oh my gosh.
Like, are the girlies not reading from top to bottom no more? Like, of course I'm going to see lotion soft skin before I see the freaking body wash all the way at the itchy bitchy bottom.
So now you have a vendetta against Dove body washes.
Correct. Correct.
So
It smells phenomenal. I still love it. I love the other one too. So now I have two of them. I literally don't ever use Dove body wash. So now I have two. And the only reason I got it the first time was so I had a uh and the only reason I selected it because even in my head I was just like it's so weird that their bottles look the same as their body washes. Like they should probably, I don't know, not do that so you don't get them confused. Whole time they don't even got lotion that look like this. But the whole reason why I got this bottle is that when I was traveling to New York, my original lotion is a pump. So I have a jar one and I have a pump one. So I brought the
mhm.
jar one, but I wanted the a bottled one for like so it'd be easier. And the one I brought to New York was the first one I saw, so I put it in the cart and didn't try until I got to New York. Just to find out that's freaking body wash. And then I was like, well, I really do want like a bottle like this, opposed to my pump. And I saw this, I was like, oh, bet I'll just get lotion then. Here I am with another body wash. So I now have like 17 motherfucking body washes in my damn shower.
Aren't the body washes and the lotion in different places of the store?
I wasn't in the store. I was doing it online. You know, I like online orders.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
The
Well,
moral of the story, kids, is read everything. No more skimming.
I literally read. I mean, what else?
Yep.
What else can there be?
Yep.
This has happened to you twice. I would expect after the first time, shame on them the first time. Second time, shame on you, Claudia. Shame on you.
No, first time, shame on me because I'm like, dang, I should have read the full thing. Second time, shame on you because even if I did read, like I was almost there. I literally stopped right before I got to the point where it says body wash. But why is it like that? Why does it, like, I get the sentiments. The body wash makes you have lotion soft skin. I truly get it. But why do you put that before? Why is body wash not the top of the freaking bottle? Why is all this why
I
am I giving
have to
all this
see this
information to
bottle.
Dove before I get to the fact that it's a freaking body wash?
When we clip this for Instagram, we're putting the lotion bottle in a poll. What do you think this is? Lotion. or body
No,
wash?
because that's not fair. Because everyone knows that this bottle is like the body wash bottle. But I don't
Okay.
use Dove products to like know if they have a lotion that looks like this.
Okay. Well,
Because
we'll.
everybody out here using Dove. I don't.
Yeah, I don't use. I used to use Dove. I don't use it anymore. I use the Dove soap bar. I don't
Yeah.
use the body wash. I use Olay instead.
Yeah, I use the Dove Surf Bar. I haven't used Olay in quite a while.
Girl, have you heard that the new Love Island season is out?
Yes, and I am excited to actually watch it with the internet this time because I did not watch I didn't watch season 7 at all, and I didn't watch season six. Sick. I'm definitely getting sick. um, I did not watch season 6 until like a year later, and it was only because I kept seeing edits of Leah and Rob, so I went back and watched the full thing. But I've never watched Love Island ever with the internet at the same time.
Yeah, I feel like this time around I so my first season that I watched was last season, and I did get kind of obsessed with it towards the end. So I'm kind of happy to start from the beginning of this season and watch it with everyone. So I've only watched only 2 episodes are out since we started recording, so I've watched those two. But
Yeah, I finally caught up today, so I now have watched up until the second episode.
okay, so what are your thoughts on the first 2 episodes?
Okay, second episode was definitely boring. I remember you telling me that, and I 100% agree. I feel like nothing really happened. Like there wasn't any like pivotal moments necessarily. They're kind of doing the dance on like, oh, these people are single, haven't been picked. But the first
Mhm.
episode, um, I wasn't prepared to buckle in for 2 hours. That's for sure. I should have known because it's American TV.
Yeah,
But
the 2 hours literally killed me. I was like, this is taking way too long to get through the beginning of this
it was
show.
so much, and like so much with so little happened, but just enough. Like it was enough to me for me to be like, oh yeah, okay, I can sit through this season. Like I'm ready to buckle in and like go on this ride. But because if it was complete ass, I was not y'all. I would have dropped off after the first episode. I'm not gonna hold y'all because having to commit to watching this every single night. Oh my God. I don't know how y'all do it. I like even having to watch it last night. Well, I didn't watch it last night because me and Ken are watching the first game of the NBA finals. Um, but that's why I had to watch it today. But having to buckle down and watch every night ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna have to that's why I'm hoping that there's no episode tomorrow to have a break, bro. I can't or tonight. Is it supposed to be tonight? No. It's episode okay, whenever the next episode is. I'm hoping that they have breaks other than
Mhm.
like the weekends type of thing. But the first episode, I think I was happy with the initial couples. I think they fell in line the way that we kind of all could have predicted that they would.
Yeah, okay. So definitely echoing some of your thoughts there. Like the first episode was so long that I felt like, okay, I'm already over the season. Like I'm already over the people in this season. I don't want to watch anymore. Like I was not happy with that. The episode 2 was definitely boring for me. I've kind of felt like, okay, we have the bombshells, but I'm not yet connected with the people on the show to feel like, oh, I'm worried whether or not they're in a relationship or not. Honestly, or in a couple or not, or if they're single and vulnerable. But I think when they start to drop people, when people now have to like vote, I'll be more excited to watch the show because honestly, compared to last season, I feel like this cast is not that great. I don't know. I
Oh my
don't
God.
know. I almost didn't speak on it because I was
Oh
just
my
going
God.
to say maybe I need to watch more. episodes this season before I make that decision. But yeah, not my favorite cast. And I think what also is what I was thinking earlier today was I wish the cast was 27 and up. Because if they had a show where it was 27 and up, everyone's brains are fully developed, everyone has had a little more experience in their lives. I feel like the dynamic on the show would be a lot more different. And this year, now that I'm like 31, I'm watching the show and I'm like, wow, all these people are like in their early 20s. They're so young that it's just kind of like it's hard for me to care about what's going on.
I can see what you're saying, but I feel like oof, I feel like Love is Blind is the older cast. I feel like they usually have 28 to 30 to 33, 34 age range, which I guess they were seeking out those age ranges because at those points people are more open to be married because literally at the end you get married. So I feel like they targeted those ages for that reason. But for Love Island, since you're literally having flings with people, I think that's why they target the younger ages. So I see what you're saying. I do agree that I feel like the I feel like the dynamics would be very different, but to us it'd probably be different in a good way. To the producers, they're probably mad as hell because all the initial couples will lock in and they'll be set for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Ain't no bombshells coming in. Ain't nobody talking to nobody else. They're gonna be locked in. Like they're not even gonna think about nothing else.
Wait, that's so true. I feel like the dynamics would be different. Everyone would be coupled up and everyone will stay safe in their couple until the end
Right.
of like the show. But
Right.
I also feel like that's possible. I feel like having
Yeah.
flings are still possible at an older age,
Yeah,
and
100%.
yeah, and that the show could still showcase that. I just like seeing the cast members. I just like, oh wow, they're all so young. Like with the seventh season of Love Island, I felt like everyone in that show was like around the same age.
Oh, I didn't see them.
Well,
So I don't
no,
even know how old they
around
were.
the ages that I would think are like appropriate for that show. But I think the youngest person on the show is 22, and I'm like 22.
Yeah.
Like that's really young.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, season six, I want to say they were like 23, 24 at the time. Was
Oh
that the same for last year?
no, they were like I know that someone was like 27. There's people like Alandra just turned 28, so she was 27. And um there were some younger people that were like 23, 24, but I think there's not that many people that are above the age of like 25 this season. I think everyone's like below the age of 25 except for one person.
Well, I can't. I feel like the cop has to be older. At least I'm really hoping so. Him going on the national television acting that. I really hope he's older, cause bro. Okay, so let's
No.
get into the let's get almost to the staff. Let's get into the cast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who do we start with? Boys or girls, or do you want to do by couple?
Let's just split it up boys and girls.
Okay, so we'll start with the first two that entered the villa. So Kenzie and Amaya? No, what's her name?
Well, okay, let's just go through all the girls and we can just like have a conversation about them because I don't want to go one by one because there's some people I have no comment on.
No, no
Some people I
comment.
have no comment on. Okay, so there's Kenzie, there's Melanie, there's Anaya, there's Trinity, and then there's one more. The Olympian.
Oh, Bea,
Oh,
Beatrice.
Beatrice,
Yeah,
Beatrice, or some.
LOL.
Yeah. Well, okay. Uh, And then there in the second episode we see that there's the bombshell. I really like Anaya. I think that she is cool. These are my first. Like, let's just give our first impressions.
Okay.
I like Anaya, and that's about it.
Oh,
Um, Kenzie. Kenzie, I need her to see someone.
Oh my
I
gosh.
need her to see someone. I think she's lovely, she's bubbly, but I feel like there's something dark rooted there.
Not dark rooted.
To go see someone. And that's no shade. That's no shade at all.
Oh my
Um
gosh.
Trinity. Okay, let me just bring this up because it really stresses me out. But why are we seeing sew-ins at on Love Island? I thought all the black women knew that they were supposed to go there in braids.
What the hell are you talking about? What's her name?
Anaya.
No. Janae from season 6 had a sew-in.
Yeah, but the sew-ins, like, it's really hard to maintain for 6 weeks, and they have to do it themselves. And all the challenges where they have to have like gunk in their hair or mustard or slime, all this stuff. I'm like, I was really worried about it. I'm like, dang, I don't know how their hair is going to look at the end of this.
I mean, I think Janae did a pretty good job. I don't think I ever seen a scene where her hair was looking crazy, but then again, she also had Leah and Serena there to like make sure she looked good. So I'd hope that the girlies this year do the same. That if the girls out here looking crazy, they'll help get it together, or like they
Mhm.
know enough to maintain their hair if that situation were to occur. But did they not have any sew-ins in season 7?
No, all the black women had braids. Like Alandra had braids, Shelly had braids, and so did um I forget her name, that she was a bombshell. So they all had
Oh, okay.
braids.
Oh wow, that's
Um
so interesting.
yeah. So that's something that I was like, okay, we're on the first day. I want to see how this actually lasts. And then the other thing I have to say about the women, so I don't like Bia.
Yeah, not.
Bia.
I was
I-
on the bandwagon, but I'm officially off.
I'm off of it. And I knew it. I knew it the moment that I saw her, the comments that she was making. Nah, nope, 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 nope. She seems like a great girl. She just doesn't seem like my girl.
Oh, I feel like the comedic relief isn't adjusted to her, like who's around her. So like the jokes that she's making aren't landing because who she's talking to. Like she hasn't, like she's acting like she's talking to like somebody that gets her humor. If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, I can see
So
that. I
like
can
what she's
definitely
saying, we're
see
just
that.
like, girl, what? Like what? Uh, uh, I don't know. Episode 2, really, I'm just like, yeah, girls like nervous or something. Like, it's just are these
Girl,
like nervous ticks?
I have no idea. I just like, I feel like, okay, the other thing I wanted to say was Melanie. Melanie's obsessed with her couple, and I need her to relax too. I need her to relax.
Well, yes and no, because I feel like after episode 2, I feel like you can tell she's gonna try and pull back a little bit, and then now Sincere has the chance to lean in. But a side note about that couple is that when they were talking, bro, when they're sitting there talking about how they look so familiar to each other, I didn't like that conversation at all because, and someone said it in the video today. I'm so glad they said, because I really thought I was going to be the only one. Someone
Hmm.
said that I have to send you that video because the way he said it was so freaking funny. But he was like, yeah, Sincere and Melanie talking about how they look familiar together. Yeah, it's because y'all related. Y'all literally look like siblings.
Yeah,
And
they
I
do.
almost cried because how you gonna sit there and talk about that your daddy lives in Philly and you don't be visiting that often, and that man's a Rolling Stone, and she's from Philly, but y'all don't go ahead and clear that family tree real quick. Just be like, okay, well, who's your dad? Like none of that happened. Y'all just like, yeah, cool. We
Right.
look like copy and paste of each other, and we have the same vibe. So like, this should be a match made in heaven.
I literally saw
Oh,
today. I saw an entire mix of people just or a mix of the pictures of them, and they're like putting each other's faces on each other's bodies, and
Oh my God.
you can see that they look very similar to each other.
That
So
is
I'm like, you guys are
diabolical.
like looking in the mirror.
No.
Like, I don't know what's going on there, but
Like I get the sentiments that like, oh, like if you have your true love, like y'all start to look alike. Like it's not that you guys look alike right off the bat. You guys start to look alike. So
mhm.
y'all are confusing the two at this point. Like y'all need to seriously check that family tree. Like I'm not even joking. Like there's no reason why y'all look that similar, and you know that your daddy is in Philly running amok, and you're not even gonna ask like who's your father, like is he in your life, like what's that man's name, like none of that occurred to y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I don't like that one band. I would literally cry for them if that comes out and that is actually true.
Oh my God. I really hope it's not true because
I
that's
will cry.
they've been tonguing each other down since the first fucking episode. So I really hope it's not true.
Every freaking chance they get, and if it wasn't the case, I would love that for y'all. But the fact that there's speculation and questions, I need y'all to slow down just a little
Can
bit, please.
can we talk about Trinity and I think his name is it's not Sean. I forget what the model's name is.
Zach,
Is it Zach?
the white guy.
The white guy, yeah.
Yeah, Zach.
Can we talk about the fact that Trinity and Zach both went to go be with the bombshells and came back, weren't chosen, and had to be back in a couple?
And how they were so blaringly not going to be chosen. Like it was not even up for debate. We
It
all knew
wasn't up
first
for
night who
debate.
the bombshells going to who the bombshells were going to choose. When I had to text you and be like, "Wow, they really left Zach out like that." That's what I was talking about. How she was like, he was like, "Well, don't leave me out." She was like, "No, we're gonna leave you out."
No, seriously, she's like,
You didn't have to do all that.
she literally, like, she didn't give a fuck, and neither did Charlie 2.0. He was like,
I don't get that reference.
Charlie is his brother.
Zach's brother.
Oh, I'm talking about yeah, no, the guy that has the accent.
Wait, Zach is. Oh, yeah, you're right. I got them confused. Zach is Charlie's brother. What is the white boy's name?
Why did I want to say Dylan?
Because it should be. Oh, what is his name?
I forget, but yeah, him, when they left him out, like, come on. When they were choosing and they were like
Bryce.
looking
It's
around,
Bryce.
it's Bryce, yeah.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
they're
when they left
looking
him out,
around,
I was like, you didn't have to do all that, sweetheart. Like, you could have just. You could have. You know for a fact that you guys were both going on individual dates the next day. Like, you could have saved it for that. But to know that they had
right.
to go on the other edge of the bed is
But he
crazy.
was
You thought
too
he wasn't gonna hear you, y'all all in the same motherfucking bed.
but he was too giddy to freaking go over there and be like, "Oh, I want to get some too." Sir, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. When he said that, I said, "Nigga, you are not going
No,
to be
I
chosen."
100% quivered and cringed when he did that, but I
I
cringed even
know.
more when she was like, "No, you can stay your ass over there."
I was like, thank God she has boundaries because
Oh my gosh! Now he had to be fighting for his life playing cornhole.
should have known then.
Lucky
And
him, they pulled out the cornhole.
he knew right then and there that the next day he was going to be single and vulnerable.
Yeah. No, but what's annoying is that she is so gun ho for Zach, but Zach don't even seem like he's into her like that. Like he's just so awkward and weird. Like, do you want to even be here, sir? Like at this point, I'm just like, do you like? Have you found somebody that you're actually attracted to? Because he's sitting there like, oh my gosh, wow, I'm so happy that you like me. She's like, oh, you're so cute because he's
Maybe
that
he's
awkward.
just, yeah, maybe he's just a nonchalant king because the way he did Kenzie, okay. I feel
Here
like
we go.
he literally made it seem like he's straight. Like I don't like how he went to the guys and was like, "Oh, I told her I didn't like her." No, you didn't. You didn't say that. You told her that she wasn't your typical type. And that language is important to say. It's
Right.
important to specify what you actually mean, because even though it did hurt Kenzie that he didn't like blondes or something like that, he didn't actually say he didn't like you. But I'm glad that she took that as that he didn't like her, because he wasn't man enough to say that. He just
Well,
didn't
yeah,
want to say it.
yeah, because he didn't even like. It's okay that because the way he said it was that he's never dated blondes, right? He usually goes for the dark features, which is fine. But you
Yeah.
didn't follow up with "I'm open to dating a blonde now," like exploring this or like exploring a different, like not my usual type. None of that. Like none of that type of conversation occurred right after. You can see she was waiting for him to be like, okay, but I think you're stunning, like you're beautiful, like da da da. None of that happened. She was just like, oh, okay, and
Yeah.
that's why, and that's what I mean. He's just so oblivious to it because then he goes to the guy. She's like, yeah, I told her that I don't really date blondes, and she wasn't really feeling that. No shit.
I'm like,
No shit.
no,
What the fuck do you want her to do?
seriously.
Go dye her hair like immediately? Like get up, remove herself from the conversation, and go dye her hair dark brunette? Like what do you want her to do with that information, sir?
Right. Like, and you didn't say it. You were actually PUSSY when you were talking to her, because you didn't freaking tell her exactly. And I don't like that, because I feel like you're already playing a game. And
Hmm.
I know, like, I feel like Kenzie overreacted. Like, I do feel like she overreacted to hearing that, because it's the first day, but I guess it hurts to feel that way or to be rejected. But
I wish you understood that when I say that Kenzie gives me Taylor vibes, you understood what I was saying. But
yeah,
I know
I have
someone
no
out
idea
there.
who's Kaylor is.
Yeah, she's season 6. I know someone out there knows exactly what the heck I'm talking about, and that is Kenzie to a T. Like she's like the epitome of the Kaylor of this season because I would not be shocked if she cries all season, Candy. I'm telling you, if she cries
Oh
all season,
gosh.
I would not be surprised.
She better not make me not like her like I don't like Mia, because I'm over that. I
No,
don't
I
want
really
her,
like
like,
Kenzie.
I
I
need
do
her
feel
to toughen
bad.
up.
No, seriously, yeah, I do need her to toughen up. This is what I mean by Kayla. Like Kayla could not. She was not. She could not get on board, bro. And I really hope Kenzie gets on board. Like I really need you to lock in, girl, because like you're gonna find like there's gonna be other bombshells. There's gonna be other people that come in that will love blondes, only date blondes, think you're absolutely beautiful, think you have piercing blue eyes that feel like they're swimming in an ocean. Like you're gonna find someone that truly admires you and gives her the appreciation and the admiration that she's looking for. But you gotta lock in, girl. Like that was literally 24 hours. 24 hours, you knew that man. Y'all showed no affection to each other. He told you right off the gate that he don't like blondes. That point, you should be like, well, next bombshell mine. And also, I'm just like, bro, I know the bombshell is choosing him just to get into the house, but you should have chosen Bryce because Bryce was all for it. Bryce was ready and willing.
I also felt like he was just repeating everything that she said to him back to him, or back to her. I didn't like that. I was just like, sir, you can't just say like, oh, she was like, I want to go to Croatia, I think, or
Uh-huh. Yeah.
somewhere, and he was like, I want to go there too.
Right. But then turns around and be like, yeah, I just want a girl that wants to travel the world. Okay, but you didn't say any of the places that you want to travel. He
Right.
had to take charge of the entire conversation. Like he was giving damn near nothing. Like she was just like, okay, so tell me about your family. Like she's a talkative person. She could talk to anybody. So she was the only one pulling out information in that conversation. He was not asking her nothing. He did not care.
He
He
did
did
not.
not care to get to know her.
Yeah, he was just. I don't know. Like sometimes I'm like, are we seeing all of the information, or are we just seeing what they post online? Because I know the day isn't just an hour. We only get to see an hour of their
24
day,
hours, yeah.
but it's like, are we trying to get a persona of this guy? Because right now I don't know anything about him other than his brother used to be on the show last year,
Very much, yeah.
and that's it.
And I
But
don't even know if that's the fault of editing. I don't know yet.
right,
Because it doesn't really give that he talks very much.
it
Like
doesn't.
he
It
wasn't
doesn't at
really
all.
talking to Kenzie. He wasn't really like the only time he was really talking to the guys so far is him telling them that he does really like Kenzie.
Yeah.
All we got.
Yeah, that's true. Speaking of speaking of Kenzie, her two go-to girls right now are Melanie, I think, and Anaya.
Oh yeah, true. And I would be so happy if they're the trio that comes out of the season.
It seems like they're going to end up being the trio because they're not, I don't think the girls are like really going towards Trinity, which I think Trinity is going to be like a sleeper, not a sleeper hit, but
Oh
something
well,
to to that effect. Like I feel like
like a
she
sleeper
says,
agent.
yeah, like she says funny things. Like I like the way that she speaks, and she's like, when she was like working with the hair dryer, she couldn't get the hair dryer to work, and I thought that was so funny.
No,
The
she
way
can be
she,
really funny.
yeah, I think like the other relationship that I'm just like, yeah, this isn't gonna last is Anaya and Casey.
Oh my gosh, I don't understand why you hate them so much.
I don't hate them. I don't hate them, but Anaya doesn't like him.
What he? I
Anaya doesn't like him.
I think Anaya just like him. I think he had to grow on her, but I do think that at this point she genuinely wants to give it a chance. I don't think she's gonna just jump ship because she realizes like I don't actually like this guy. I don't think that's gonna be the reason. I think something's gonna happen that would break them up at this point. Like I do genuinely think that they like each other. I think that they actually vibe. I think that there's more to their banter that we don't get to see. That's one I do truly think like the editing doesn't show us the true connection that they probably feel with each other because they so confidently hit green. I know she was not doing that just to be nice.
I think that they're both comfortable with each other because Casey was giving as soon as he heard that her dad was in the NBA, he fell in love with her. Like his eyes literally lit up when she said that, and I was like, okay, so he's gonna go for Anaya because this NBA connection. That's really what's gonna happen. Anaya didn't even choose him as someone that she wanted to start dating when they first like they got coupled up basically by accident.
Right.
So I feel like that's not really her type. I feel like he's not really her type. She
But when
just
she
kind
said
of
that that was his type, or that was her type when she was talking to the girls.
Oh, I thought she said that Sean was her type.
Well, are you talking about in episode two?
Yeah.
In episode two, Sean was talking to her and Melanie, I think, and he was like, "Well, actually, when I came in, I was looking at you and Trinity." And that like shocked her because she was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like I was looking at him too. Like I wasn't expecting him to be looking at me, which is funny because like you were at Sincere's door, so like what are we talking about here? But I guess you saw that how like much of a connection Sean had with Bia. So
Hmm.
he was like, she was like, I'm not even gonna like worry about it. But he decided to go up against Melanie for Sincere. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, here's another thing. I don't really trust anything that comes out of the guy's mouths because he could just be saying that because
He's single now.
he's single now, but cuz like if it was me, I would be like, "Really? You were looking for me or you were checking for me?" But that entire night, it seemed like you and Bia were the strongest couple that night, the first night.
Well, yeah, but he was saying like as soon as he walked in, he was looking at her, and I think he said her. I know for sure he said Trinity, but the way she reacted made it seem like he said her. I don't think I heard him say it. If that makes sense.
Hmm.
Um, so I'm pretty sure that's what he said. And so like as soon as he walked into the villa, he spotted those two essentially.
Okay, well, all that being said, I don't think that Anaya and Casey are going to make it. I think Casey wants the NBA connection. I think Anaya doesn't really like him. And I definitely see a bombshell come. This is my prediction. A bombshell's going to come in that's like so cute, so attractive, and he's going to steal Anaya away. I just don't see Anaya and Casey ending up together.
But that would be best case scenario because I definitely hear what you're saying about the. I do remember his reaction to her saying that her dad was in the NBA. I do remember that, but yeah, best case scenario is
He
that he
started
dropped it.
scheming. As soon I saw it in his eyes. As soon as he saw that, I could see that he started scheming. Like, yeah, this is the girl for me. I don't want anyone else.
Oh Lord, yeah.
So no. And also like Loki, he pissed me off when he decided that he was
Oh my
going
god.
to
Oh my god, here we go.
oh my gosh, I can't just say. I can't just say.
Of course, of course.
He was over here talking about the plants and how
Oh
he
my
thinks
god.
that his plants are going to be um or girls like plants. I know that he actually has a plant, but the way he said it when he was like girls like plants, it just kind of gave me the ick. Like it was just like,
100%
okay,
give me
like
the ick.
you're trying to make sure that you're here. And here's another thing, like they're kissing a bunch of people. Yes, they want to kiss a bunch of people, but to try to say that girls like plants, like you're about to trick someone so you can kiss a bunch of people, I don't like it one bit. I don't like
Oh
it
my
one
god.
bit. So as soon as I was, and then when he was shocked that no one was at his door,
Oh lord.
yeah, I think you need to be knocked down a peg because I could already tell that you thought that you were hot shit walking in here and lying about plants and all this
Oh my
stuff.
god.
Nah, I don't see it for him. I feel like he's another one of those men that you just don't. No, no.
Honestly, their haircut alone would have cut Casey off my roster immediately because I would stop checking for that bowl cut after the second I saw it. That honestly still pissing me off to this very second. That they let that man go on national television with a bowl cut like that. There's just no reason. There's just no reason. I don't know if they just recut it when he got on the island. He just had to go with it. I don't know, but there's just no way that that man wears his hair like that every day. And it actually annoys me that no one's telling him that he needs to actually go see a barber that fades.
Oh well, he does need a fade.
That's that's the top reason why I'm like, nah, you don't need that man. I don't care about nothing else.
Yeah, it's so true. Yeah, I guess the
But,
only thing we didn't really talk about was Sean and Bia.
um, I mean, is there anything talking about Sean and Bia?
I mean, I don't like them, so I don't like either one of them, so I don't really want to talk about them.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I don't think I have much to say. I did want to say, I think the craziest part about I think the craziest part about Trinity and Bryce deciding to go explore the options and then not be chosen is the fact that the producers forced them back into a couple. Like they didn't have to do that. They could have just been single, been four singles out there, but they're like, well, since y'all back, might as well be back together.
Yeah, they were like, I was like, oh, so that's how they're going to do it. Everyone's going to be coupled up.
Right,
But then for some reason they forced them to be a couple, but
right.
not
Sean
Bryce
and
and or
no,
not
Sean
Bryce,
and
Sean and
Kenzie.
Sean and Kenzie. Yeah, I was like, what's the point of this? Like, why
Yeah,
are you
literally.
forcing them to be a couple? They were so caught off guard, and they're like, great, like,
And I know he was like, because Trinity probably had no idea. Trinity was just like, okay, I know he's going to choose Bia, so I'm like done for it. But she had no idea who the girl was going to choose. So Bryce is sitting there like, damn, well, at least I get to go back and make amends.
right?
He was like, don't even worry about it, sweetheart. I'm about to be right there because she is not choosing me. She is not.
He
He
knew
knew. Yeah.
immediately.
He knew. Yeah. There's just, and I feel like part of me still feels like Zach was probably like, man, just choose Bryce. Just please choose Bryce. He just didn't want to say
Right.
it.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like, I feel like uh, I don't know. Like, I don't have a good read on Zach yet. Like, I can't tell if that's just the editing or if he just really is like that nonchalant. But yeah.
I think he is that nonchalant. He likes to say that he's a lover boy, which he very well could be. I think he said that he is. His last relationship was like a couple years. I think that was him. Um, so I think he just got used to being
Oh,
in that space, and he's still getting used to being single. Maybe I don't know, but For now, I'm just like, that boy is so unmoved by everything that's going on around him.
Right. He's like, he didn't even earn a spot there. He just happened to be there. At this point.
Literally. You're just like, oh, you didn't even watch your favorite brother? All right, cool.
He
Go ahead
was
and
grandfathered.
time him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're nearing the end of the episode. I want to ask you, Claudia, what are you looking forward to this week?
I am looking forward to a pool party cookout situation with the girlies tomorrow. And for the NBA game two, I think I'll actually go out to like a bar or something and watch the game
That's
instead of watching it from home.
Yeah, that's the one that I had actually. I'm really looking forward to the NBA finals.
Yeah, like I'm so proud of the Knicks for turning around and taking the first win. Because Brunson really was out here doing this thing. Like he locked in like no other. He was just
Hmm.
like, I'm not going down without a fight, and I really appreciated it. It was fun to watch. Um, but yeah, I'm excited for game two. Like it can go any. Well, I don't think it can go anyway because they were home, but it can go in any way in the sense that like the Spurs really thought that they had it in the bag, and just for the Knicks to come back and swoop in like that, they now know like okay, this battle's like this is it. And the girls keep talking about how the Spurs just came off of actual four or an actual 7 game run in the playoffs, so they're a lot more tired than the Knicks are because the Knicks swept and could just
Hmm.
chill until finals came. So they had to like really like get back into the game, whereas the Spurs are like going like carrying that momentum type of thing. So I feel like game two is gonna be a good one, but I have a feeling it's gonna be a 7 game finals. It's not gonna be any shorter.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, I feel like both of them show that they had a lot of really good either offense or defense in terms of like Spurs being really good defense and um, the Knicks showing really good offense. So I'm really excited to see how the finals end, especially living in New York. Like everyone is so excited.
I
So
know.
it's like really a good time to be a New Yorker.
100%. Yeah, you got to go to all the events, all the parties, all the get-togethers because whether or not they win, the Knicks fans are like on a high because y'all haven't made it to y'all haven't seen the finals in a couple decades. So
Hmm.
yeah, this in and of itself is a blessing. Because the Spurs literally won in 2014. Like they're not new to this; they're true to this.
Right,
They literally have gone to the finals quite a few times. So yeah, the underdog is definitely the Knicks at this point, and I'm glad that the girlies see that because for whatever reason the girlies were thinking that the Spurs were the Knicks were underdogs just because they're a younger team, and I was like, that is just not true at all. Like the Knicks have been fighting for this for freaking decades. You could say almost a freaking century. They've been fighting to get back into the finals and win something. Like what are y'all talking about?
yeah,
And the
that's
Spurs
true.
literally have a literal basketball alien on their team that can block the ball with his finger. So maybe let's relax a little bit.
A basketball alien.
Bro, do you remember that block?
No, I know. I remember the blogs.
That was insane. I've never seen nothing like that in my life.
I was really sad about that because he has really good hands to block.
Yeah, he was not playing. Like it just don't make no sense. And like I just love all the commentary about how like he literally just came like first draft pick, right? Hops on this team and they make it straight to the finals first try. Like they're saying like he needs to, take some trauma before he comes back here and win in the finals. Like he gotta fight for a little bit. He can come out the
Right,
gate and win the freaking finals. So like may the odds be ever in his favor, but the girls are not happy. They want the underdogs to definitely win this one.
right. No, I totally get it. Mr. Legs, or Mr. Lanky as I call him, is going to be a real asset for the Spurs, even like if he stays on the team next season too. Like he's just really good at what he does.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine him going anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another episode of Girl Have You Heard. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for chilling. If you have anything to chat with us about, go ahead and leave us a comment or even send us an email. We'd love to talk to you guys. And we're so excited to talk to you guys next week.
Yes.
Bye.
And that's another episode of Girl, Have You Heard? If you loved today's conversation, make sure you're following, rating, and sharing with your circles because the best kind of convos are the ones with the girls. We'll be back soon to talk more about everything we love, and you probably love too. But first, girl, let us know what you heard. Leave a review. Wherever you're listening, find us on socials, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Or send us an email, ghyhpodcast@gmail.com. Until next time, stay soft, discerning, and keep pouring into yourself unapologetically. Talk to you next time. Bye.